You just tuned in to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. And you can also catch us on Twitter at Heel and Face. And also,
Shut
you
up!
can call.
Just shut up!
Are you kidding?
Nobody came to hear you, and you curb your dog while you're at it.
Oh,
and
man.
Octane, make me a sandwich, Mrs. Abernathy. Are you okay, really? Do you need anything to drink? Tough Jim Steele, come here and get
Are you
Lenardity
kidding?
and take us out to the show.
I guess here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Heel the Face radio show. Now, get ready to get kicked square in the balls.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Here we are, another week of the Heel in the Face.
Yes, another week that you've
Yep.
got to listen to Tommy C.
And Sean's
bitch,
banter.
moan, and
full.
complain.
Yep, definitely. And his sausage talking crap.
Oh, here we go.
All right, what do we got going on, man?
Well, Saturday was the ECPW show, and both you and I missed it.
Yes, it was due to medical reason. I couldn't be there, so sorry to everyone that for me not being there. But
we're glad we picked.
yeah.
We're glad you picked up the cream for that.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
How many you got? 19 more.
Oh God, what do we got going on here, man? What is this all about?
Well, I guess we'll get to some news then.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. So, the WWE, let's start with mainstream because I love that so much.
Oh, boy.
The WWE confirmed that Paul Bearer was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame next year.
Oh, okay. And I guess it's, from what I see from our format, that it's going to be in New Orleans.
Yes, in New Orleans.
That's cool. Nothing like Mardi Gras City, man. Love that.
It's a little disheartening. WrestleMania 30 should have been at the Garden.
Yeah. Well, it should have been here in New York, but instead they put it in New Jersey.
But who do you think should induct him? That's what I want to know.
Honestly,
Oh, yeah, well, I want your opinion for one, so you might as well give it to me.
I would go with Mark Gallo, a.k.a. Undertaker.
You think The Undertaker should induct him?
Yes, because, he's worked a major part of his career, and without Paul Bearer in Undertaker's career, I think he wouldn't be where he is today, because that's the person that Paul Bearer made him.
Well,
that's how I look at it.
That's going to be our question of the day to all the guests on the phone or whoever pops in the studio,
Good.
Our surprises and hijinks is who do they think should induct him.
Yeah, definitely. So, give us a call on the fan line and tweet us, Facebook us, let us know because, as it is. What's your opinion? Who would you pick, Sean?
I have to agree with you for once and say The Undertaker.
Because if you think about it legitimately, he did make his career what it is today. With the urn and all that, it just, you can't
This whole
explain
agreeing
it.
thing with you is actually happening more than like
scary.
Twice, which admits that you have a brain
No,
somewhere.
there's going to be an apocalypse somewhere. Definitely.
Twinkies are going to fall out of the sky.
And
cats and dogs are going to live together.
And you're going to have a mound
And
of
somebody's
sausage
going to
every
pay more
morning.
than 6 cents for your autograph.
Yeah, and you're going to have a pile of sausages waiting for you every morning. Oh, wait, that's already happening.
My wife doesn't cook.
I didn't say that.
That's the heel's job.
But what else do we have going on? I see we have Graveyard Disciples coming on later.
They're due to be here later.
That's cool.
Yes.
Definitely cool. And also we have a good friend of ours, Nightmare, coming on later.
Nightmare's coming back, yes.
All right, that's cool. Definitely cool. Also we have the internship / jobs that we have.
Employment opportunities.
Yes, if anybody is interested in to check us out on Facebook, tweet us, call us in right now and say, listen, I want a job opportunity.
I can be an ad rep. I can be an ad rep for the heel in the face.
Advertising sales rep. Also, you got street team volunteers. And question, we said it last week. I didn't see anything. Did you see anything on your Facebook or
on
anything?
the Facebook page about the third host?
Yes, anything.
No, I haven't seen.
You know what? I think it's a shame because if this is an opportunity for you, to get yourself started.
You know what they figure? They figure that they'd have to be here each and every week and listen to you. And if they just listen to you on the radio, they could just turn you off.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a lot better. They could be in person and hang out with us. And your job would be to do sports, the 4 major sports, and also NASCAR, which is pretty darn cool.
NASCAR?
NASCAR, yes.
We're going to talk about NASCAR?
Well, not
Let
me.
me sum it up for you.
The host would.
Drive 500 miles in a circle at 200 miles an hour. Hope you don't crash. You won.
All right, hey. And also have some wings and crawfish and some beer, right? And you're a redneck.
I didn't bring up the.
I like
thing.
NASCAR. All right. I'm a NASCAR person.
And
Come
that
on.
shows right there why NASCAR is bad.
No, NASCAR is awesome, brother. It definitely is. But, you have your job opportunities with us. Send us a video and we'll check it out and let you know what we think.
Yeah,
right here on air.
We might get like 4 or 5 people, and we'll pick like 2 or 3, and then we'll have them down, and
Yep.
we'll interview them on the show and let them co-host, and
then we'll see. And then we'll decide from there. And you'll have that opportunity to be alongside of us. But what else do we have going on?
well, why don't we bring Werner on and let
The
him
chairman
drop
of SWA, Jerry Warner.
let him drop the Wrestle Hell bombs
right.
that we're so accustomed and used to.
Oh, definitely. What's going on, Jerry?
Hey, well, how you fellas doing tonight?
All right, man. What's
Well,
what SWA news do we have this fine evening, huh?
well, I got a couple updates, a little bit of a
All
couple
right.
changes here or there, and the last match announcement. I guess we'll start with the last match announcement.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, go for it, man.
All right. Well, we have a Suicide 6-way. That's an elimination match. We have Mason Shadows of the Undead taking on your hero, Mike Magnum, against Lucas Zane, against Long Island's finest, Cass Camacho, against the New Age Terminator Trigger, and the other member of the Undead, Zach Vengeance. All 6 men will compete. The last one left will be the victor. What a heck of a match. A lot of SWA in-ring debuts right there.
Yeah, definitely, man.
That sounds like it's
well-
going to be a real PS6.
Oh, yeah. I would, if you don't have your tickets, you better get them now for this because this is going to be one heck of an event. SWA Wrestle Hell. That match right there, I would pay to see. That definitely.
You're waiting for that match with everything else that's been announced already.
Well, I would rather see also the championship match, the main event, but there's, the card's getting better and better.
Gallo and Knight.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, the 6-way is
definitely.
a very interesting match, guys, because, Mason, Zach, and Lucas and Cash, they are local, but they're very newcomers to SWA. Even though they got their start, this is their first time back in a long time. And you have Mike Magnum, who anybody that goes over to Victory Pro Wrestling is probably accustomed to Magnum. He did a little bit of time at FTW and some time with True Wrestling in New Jersey. Very, very good wrestler. Take a second, YouTube the guy. And then, of course, you have Trigger. And
I'm surprised Trigger's still walking.
You know what?
He's
My
not
thing is, I would call him Happy Feet Trigger because that kid is still alive after that with Necro Butcher.
well, we had a doctor look at him. He had to make sure to pass the physical. Everybody has to pass to be on the show. And he passed. Surprisingly, he passed. He's cleared to wrestle, and he wanted the match. So, I mean, he's in a similar boat as Reyes. Got a lot of losses. He missed a lot of ring competition, and that saved his proverbial ass. But he needs a win here. So, good luck to Trigger. Good luck to all of them.
I would say, yeah.
Is he gonna use a walker to get to the ring? I mean, this poor guy.
Yeah, well, what's his situation? Can he walk straight?
He looked healthy to me. When I
right.
saw him, he looked healthy. He's not a very bright person, but Trigger's courageously stupid. You know what I mean?
He's what you call an oxymoron. Then
Exactly.
that's it.
No, we love that kid.
But he is awesome in the ring. He does a little bit of his, his spirit. We got to give him that, and his ambition for the business to step in the ring again, and Necro Butcher being in the building.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Or worse, Junior Reyes and Danny
Yeah.
Jink. I'm not sure Trigger has any friends at this point.
Oh, I don't know. But we shall see. Do you have any other news here, Jerry, for us, or what?
Well, a while back we had to announce the cancellation of Lexa Rose and Bobby Dream in the Cook My Dinner match. That was very unfortunate, but
I was so looking forward to that. Sorry to
I
cut
was,
you off,
yeah,
Jerry.
we
No,
could have got
I
our
was so-
salads off.
I know.
This
I was so
and,
looking
you know,
forward to contract signings and salads and
Yeah, shit,
let
man.
down.
I think we all were.
I am. I'm a little annoyed. All
But
right.
you know, it unfortunate it happened. You know, we had to move on. But we promised fans Lexa Rose would be at Wrestle Hell, and we didn't exactly tell you how it would happen. Well, now you're gonna know. Lexa Rose will be given mic time. She'll be right in the middle of the ring, and she will get her chance to lay down whatever challenge she needs to and say whatever she has to about the Bomby Dream situation. There are a lot of people coming to see Lexa, and you know she deserves this. She's a heck of a competitor. You know,
Yeah.
she went in the Snow Brawl and she fought as hard as she could, and she did very well in the Snow Brawl.
Yeah, but we're not. You know, she's not going to be in a match or anything. She's not getting nothing. No match time.
It's her opportunity to set up what she wants, to say
All
what
right.
she wants, to lay down any
That's
challenge
cool.
she wants to do. You
She
know?
could literally walk into the ring and say, "Yo, I want you. Come out."
Oh yeah,
You know,
that's cool.
This is not the WWE. We're not going to tell you what you have to say, when you have to say it, when you need to be in the ring, and when you need to be out. We're going to let her go out there and
Why-
take her blank page and write her night. Her
Why
history
not?
for
That isn't that how wrestling goes?
night. Not everywhere, man.
Oh, okay.
Not everywhere. Somewhere.
Turn,
sometimes,
turn
some-
the TV off, Tommy.
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
the TV off.
yeah.
No, I'm being sarcastic. I don't like WWE one bit. But
DVR
Yeah.
Raw. Take your chance. Come out, see indie wrestling, because if you see a good night of indie wrestling, you're gonna get hooked.
Yeah.
And June 1st, that's a good night. Lexa Rose, she's gonna write her history for Wrestle Hell.
let's just say SWA is going to make history June 1st.
Yes,
all right. So get your butts there in the seat. NYWC Sportatorium and Wrestle Hell. SWA is going to blow up because it's going to be one hell of a show. Tickets are available right now.
Yes, we do not have a lot of front row left, so I would really push as hard as I can for you guys to get online, get your tickets, contact the Heel and Face, get your tickets. Tickets are available at the Seacrest Palace Diner in Sayville if you want to try there. You know, get your Wrestle Hell tickets now. And we talked about people getting opportunities to write their history for Wrestle Hell. Well, there's another opportunity. Much like Lex is going to get her chance to speak, Mr. Heavenly Hatch Stevens is going to get his chance to speak right in the middle of the ring. He's very disgruntled about what happened at Snow Brawl. Feels he did not get a fair shake in the Rumble. He claims he never heard the bell ring, and that he was assaulted, and that he deserved a chance to compete in Wrestle Hell. I mean, at Snow Brawl in the Rumble, and he's gonna get his chance to talk to the world and tell them how they feels at Wrestle Hell.
Are you kidding?
Did I
For real?
just so I know I'm right? Wasn't he like the first one tossed over the ropes?
Yeah, I believe so.
You know, but that's the thing. Whether we agree with what you stand for or not, we're going to give you the chance and the platform to say it. SWA is about giving people that never had shots anywhere else a shot. And Hatch Stevens at least deserves that shot to speak to the people.
Oh boy! And someone needs to change his diaper while they're at it because he's whining. Give me a break! Come on.
My opinion
Anyway.
withstanding, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway.
And the last thing is, we had a scheduled match between Tough Jim and Octane. Right now, it's on hold. Tough Jim is getting examined by the doctors. There may be some problems after the fall he took at Snow Brawl. We're not sure whether he's going to be able to compete or do the match. So we're going to have an update on that hopefully for you guys next week. But either way, Tough Jim will be in attendance. Octane will be in attendance, and we're going to find out what's going on with those two.
Oh,
All right.
we wish Tough Jim Steele the best. I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely, man. Wow.
he's a friend to the show, and
Oh yeah.
we know that Mrs. Abernathy will be very disappointed.
That she can't see her little boy Octane in the ring, but maybe so.
There's
she will.
still hope.
Yeah.
There's still hope. So
So she could definitely shine up her dentures and be ready for June 1st.
put the teeth in her mouth and
Yep.
pour her Geritol into her thermos.
That's it. But wow, that sucks, man.
Yeah, tough-
definitely does.
He's a tough, he deserves his name Tough. And when you fall sometimes you're fine for a few days, a few weeks, and then sometimes it kind of catches up with you. And that's what happened to Jim, but he's getting the proper medical help, and he's getting checked out. We're going to make sure he's healthy. He has a hard job, repping and then wrestling. I don't know anybody else that's doing that in wrestling right now.
No, not
That's
at
why
all.
they call him Tough Jim Steele.
Yep, definitely. That's cool. Well, we hope him the best and that he'll be back in the ring June 1st. definitely do. But any other news for Wrestle Hell, Jerry?
Right now, no. The card is pretty much set. I think we put together probably the best card you're going to see this year. I know there are some other shows going on in the area. I would advise you to come to our show. It's not something you've seen 10 years ago. It's not going to be the same shit you're going to be seeing 10 years from now. Sorry. Come out. This is the new face of professional wrestling on Long Island. We have the standout talent. You don't need to drive 200 miles to see Jack Gallo. You know what I mean? You don't need to drive 200 miles to see guys like Casey Koresh. You don't need to take the trip down to Philadelphia to see Jigsaw. You don't need to fly to West Virginia to see Necro Butcher. The best in professional wrestling is right here, tucked away in Deer Park. And I think at Wrestle Hell, we're really going to show people that. And you guys are along for the ride.
As always.
Oh, yeah, definitely are, man.
And I guarantee you that, unlike Snowball, Braden Knight will not be sitting on a chair sucking down a Coors Light.
Jack Gallo is going to stay glued to that guy. I don't know if you guys spoke to Jack Gallo recently.
No, we haven't. We haven't done anything recently with him, but we should.
So maybe I will contact Jack Gallo, and maybe we can arrange for him to come down to the Heel in the Face next week.
Because the last time we had him down here, man, it was a nightmare because we had him and Ricky Richards, Esquire the Third, just totally blow up, man. It was like fireworks.
Well, Ricky was pushing buttons.
Yeah, but,
maybe we'll have him come down, but we'll make sure that Ricky is banned from the building, and Braden Knight as well.
Yeah, but
Braden Knight wants to call in, that's fine, but let's keep Jack Gallo away from his opponents.
I know I said it before. It's like, I like NASCAR, but it's Ricky Richards is like NASCAR. He's like, Dale Earnhardt. He's the intimidator.
Yeah.
He's the intimidator of wrestling, man. And I don't know. I think if he hears of him being down here, he's going to find a way to be here. Definitely.
Well,
so you better figure that out, Jerry.
You know what I mean? You got to make interesting radio at your own risk, right?
That's pretty much what it's all about.
Yeah, I would say so.
We'll talk to Jack Gallo and possibly have him on in the future.
But, once we could get him down here and, it would be awesome again. As long as we don't have broken stuff again down here.
Well, we didn't have broken stuff. We just had to pretty much...
broken dreams on a lot of stuff.
6 people had to peel Gallo away out of the room.
Oh, all right, man. But,
and then, of course, May 29th would be the last Heel in the Face before Wrestle Hell.
Yes, it will be.
Yes, and that will be our...
And then after that will be broadcasting live.
Yes, that'll be our great Wrestle Hell in-studio experience before we go live.
So we'll have to get some of these SWA title holders and challengers to come in that night and,
Yeah, blow up the show and blow themselves up and get it out there, man.
Well,
Definitely.
Hopefully not blow themselves up because they still have to go to Wrestle Hell.
Oh, I thought you were going a much darker way with that.
I
was
did
like,
too.
wow,
I
Sean.
did. Definitely
Too
did.
soon, brother.
Wow, man.
Too much?
Yeah, I
Too
would
much?
say so.
No, I was completely nice with
We're
that.
PG right now. Come on now.
Why don't we cut to a small break?
We'll cut to a break and check out some live music. Where are we?
Get our ducks in a row. Actually, we're gonna debut a new band today. With this break, we're gonna debut Splashing Violet. One of their songs, as everybody knows, that's the band that Frankie Stars is in.
Oh, holy shnikes, man!
Yeah, so
I've seen something about that. Before we even get to them, just give a briefing.
Go ahead and go. You've got the sheet.
Listen, man.
Pay no attention to those guys standing behind you.
Yeah. From what you wrote down, that they signed with an indie label.
Well, yes, and
That's
on their
awesome,
website
man.
they announced that they had.
Okay, Zencat Records. That's awesome, man.
And why don't you?
You know what? Why don't we go and listen to the song?
And then we'll
That's
come
what
back
it's
with a
about.
quick bio about them. Yeah, let's do that.
Check it out. Frankie
like
Starr's rocking it, man. That's awesome.
all those bondages, all those spiritual holds. Go! Hallelujah! Oh, she doesn't even want to have it.
And we're back. And
ladies gentlemen.
that last song you heard was obviously Dan Acosta and Access Unknown
All right. Hey,
with their multimedia profit. But the first song was from Frankie Starr's band Splashing Violet, and that was called Neverland. And if you liked it, you can go over to iTunes and pick it up.
Yes,
Well,
you
right
can.
now.
Yeah, you
And
can
then
check
you can
them
go
out.
over to the Facebook page and see when they're playing near you.
And what's going on, along with Frankie Stars and Splashing Violet, or you could check Splashing Violet out at splashandviolet.com, And right now on the phone, we have the man, the mouth, in the ring.
Ring announcer
Ring
extraordinary.
announcer.
He does it all. This is
The man
David
that's-
Adams.
David Adams. Check him out. Yeah. You're the man. You're the one that is like the voice of the ring, man. So, what's... It's me, bro. So what's going on? No, thank you for coming on. So, what's going on with David Adams? What's his next adventure?
Oh man, I'm always doing something here and there. Like 2 weekends ago was like my first weekend off in like 4 months. And at first I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna have a weekend off. By about 6 o'clock on Saturday, I was like, son of a bitch, I want to work a show. I was like itching for it. I think I caught this bug called pro wrestling or something, man. So I'm just happy, and I was like, I am blessed to have work every weekend. So this weekend I'm out to Barnesville, Pennsylvania, working for a company called WSWC4, run by head shrinker Samu and the Wild Samoans, who think they're camping at Allentown as well. So I'm definitely happy to be working with them, and they have a real solid roster, and just really happy to be able to work with all different locker rooms all over the East Coast.
Wow, man, that's cool.
What's doing things with you guys last week when I was about to come on? I think my voice may have like shook like the earth off its axis because the whole human picture like totally just like got discombobulated. And that's the power that my voice has. I don't know if you know.
You shut us down, brother. You shut us down.
It was you and Steve Savage.
Yeah, you guys shut us down.
Hey, we're at the tag team combo right there.
So I got a question. Yeah, I got a question here for you. What got you into becoming a ring announcer? What started the career? And
I get this question a lot, and basically, I mean, it's kind of corny, but I mean, I wanted to be in the wrestling business since I was like 4, and I mean, I never really wanted to be like a wrestler. I remember like when I was like a little kid, I would be watching Saturday Morning Superstars, and I would grab whatever was available for a microphone, and I would always try and talk louder than Howard Finkel and stuff like that. And living in an apartment back in the day, I remember my mom and the neighbors would keep us bang on the wall because I was a loud little kid even then. So I don't know. I wrestled in high school. I kind of sucked at it, and at the amateur wrestling level, and I knew, and it was a good way not to get my ass kicked like in high school, being on the wrestling team, but I wasn't really that good at it, and I just always would rather set the stage.
oh, all right. Wow, man. So I know there's another question, and it's boring probably. Who'd you look up to, to get yourself into the wrestling business?
As far as like who I looked up to on like the professional level, I mean, there was always like good old Joey Styles. I used to love how he would do ring announcing and commentary, and he would usually do the commentary all by himself, and I liked his style right there. Obviously, I just mentioned a gentleman, Howard Finkel, Hall of Famer. I mean, I always used to just like how this guy was like, he had a tuxedo on. He was like the center of attention right at the beginning of the match there to set the stage. And then you get the heck out of there and let the big guys take care of business, basically. I mean, in the amateur level, in the independent scene, I mean, Larry Legend was always the guy. Like I was like, well, this guy is a pimp. This guy's got the tux on. He's got the suave looks. He's got the voice. And then, as it turned out, once I got in the business after a couple of years in the business, I started working with him, and we became like best of friends. And I look up to that guy to this day. And Yeah, I mean, I think everybody should follow his example. He works the show with class and style, and I really do like. There's not too many ring announcers that do commentary as well. So I think that's what separates us from the millions and millions of announcers out there across, all like I don't know, millions and millions, but maybe thousands of announcers out there on the independent wrestling scene.
Yeah, definitely, man. I hear you. We have a question that we put out there to everybody tonight that Paul Bearer is going to be inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. Now,
Rightfully so.
So you give your opinion. Who do you think should induct him into the Hall of Fame? Who do you think?
Wow. I mean, that's a tough call. I mean, one would have to think that, at the big level, he worked, with Undertaker and Kane. I mean, it would seem appropriate to, that both of those guys would have some kind of a part in it. As far as who would announce him out, I don't know. I mean, somebody that worked with him, for a lot of years, whether they were managed by him. So I would think those two guys became, the biggest names that he probably managed over the years or whatnot. I mean, he managed a lot of people on the independent scene as well, and stuff like that. But I don't know, if I had to pick them, I don't think I would try and pick one over the other.
Yeah, I think you're right, maybe.
My question regarding the subject, Mr. Adams, is
Yes, sir.
do you think it's way too soon for the WWE to announce his induction into the Hall of Fame?
You mean it wasn't too soon for them to announce Rock versus John Cena a year in advance? No, it's never too soon. This is pro wrestling. Come on now, anything's possible. Didn't you know that?
Yeah, definitely, man.
They can hype it up. If there's one thing that Vince McMahon is good at, it's hyping up an event. And if he wants to hype that up a year in advance, more power to him. Why not?
Yeah, I hear you, man. I think definitely, Paul Bearer should be inducted, no matter what. If it's a day after his passing, an hour, it doesn't matter, or a year or 10 months. Either way, it's he should be, definitely.
I mean, I had the opportunity to work an event that he was at. I mean, my meeting him was no more than a handshake and, "Hi, sir, it's great to meet you." But I could just see from observing that he was a gentleman in that locker room, and everybody just, they just wanted to talk to him, whether just to say hi or ask him for some, ask him for his opinion on something, or just talk to him in general. That locker room, they just, they couldn't get enough of him. He was such a nice guy, so it was great to have that one opportunity to work with him. And, whatever Vince wants to do is the right thing. He knows what he's doing, so if he wants to hype it up a year in advance, so be it. It's cool to me.
You're probably the only person, Mr. Adams, on this show that has said that Vince McMahon knows what he's doing.
Hey, well, you know what?
Definitely.
They are the leader of professional wrestling, a.k.a. sports entertainment, so he's got to be doing something, right? So, and anybody that's on the independent scene, if they don't want to eventually get to that level, then I don't know what's going on through, like in their head. Who wouldn't want to perform in front of, 15 million people watching on TV every week or whatever, 18, 20,000 people in a live crowd. I mean, I get jacked when there's 200 people at a show, or, I got to work 1,700 people at a show recently, and, man, that was a real good feeling. So, that's the goal. Eventually work hard on the independent scene and hopefully get an opportunity one day. And whether you're an announcer, a manager, a referee, a wrestler, if that's not your end goal, then maybe you need to, resort to priorities, because sure, so that's my end goal. But I'm having a great time working this independent scene. I mean, we got that show. I can't wait to come back to one of my favorite places in the world, Strong Island, for Suffolk Wrestling Alliance. Man, I love working that sportatorium. That building has got such a good, big match type of an environment right there. The crowd is hyped. As they get rowdy, they're into it. They want to see wrestling. And what is that? The beginning of when? What's the date of that next show?
It's June 1st.
June 1st.
Wrestle Hell.
I had to make sure we got the plug in there while I was on you. I'm looking forward to announcing that. And a lot of real good matches. And Necro Butcher once again is going to go up against the King Junior Reyes. That Reyes kid, man, That kid's got some stones, man. If he's going to face this dude 3 times, man, oh, man. I mean, every time I get in the ring to announce a necro match, I just can't, it's like I can't get out of there fast enough because I don't know what he's going to do next. And this kid's going to, like, battle him for, like, the 3rd time. So, I mean, anybody that doesn't already have a ticket should get their ass out to Strong Island on the 1st of June because, that show's going to be hot right there. I heard Jigsaw's coming to town. That sounds pretty exciting right there. And the show killer of the night, I mean, the protector of professional wrestling, Jack Gallup, facing Mr. Knight, right?
Yes, he is, definitely.
Yeah, Braden Knight, that's going to be one heck of a match, man. I mean, you want to see some technical wrestling right there. That's what you call a good old-fashioned show stealer. And I'm looking forward to announcing that match, doing some commentary on it. It's having a good time. I love them coming out to Long Island. Got that triple threat match for the Pride Championship. My boy C.J. Antonino winning that. I was so happy for him. Such an excellent match there. And now he's got Tatum again, along with the leader of the 1% there, Ricky Richards. Ricky Richards going around saying he got a pinfall over Marty Jannetty when he pinned an action figure. I was like, man, I hope Marty Jannetty actually faces him one-on-one someday and lets him know that the action figure is a lot easier to beat than him. That was ridiculous.
And it was a 3-inch action figure, too.
Yep.
Yeah. But, man.
You can take that way you want to go with it.
I can't get enough of independent wrestling, man. I mean, wherever the shows are, on Saturday I get to announce some hot-ass bombshells. Got the women coming to New Jersey for Bombshell Ladies of Wrestling. That's going to be an excellent event on Saturday. First blood match, Prime Track Amy Lee versus Amazing Kong. That match right there, price of admission, that's a pay-per-view match right there. I mean, that's just a straight-up brawl right there where imagine that women actually doing battle. So it's going to be crazy in Jersey this weekend, too.
Wow. So, Mr. Adams, if people want to keep tabs on you and follow you where you're going to be and where you're going to announce and color commentate and all that good wrestling stuff that you do, how would one be able to do that?
Well, if the ladies at ringside want to keep tabs on me, all they got to do is ask me for my number after any given show, and I'll be more than happy to entertain that gesture right there. But if you're talking about fans want to find me like on Facebook and stuff like that, Facebook.com/DavidAdams.ring announcer. We got that good old thing called Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Voice of the Ring. That's another good way there. Let's see. How else do you think they should follow me? You can just follow me around at the show.
Come to every show. That's what it is. Come and see David Adams.
Absolutely. Coming to a city near you. I mean, pretty much I've been blessed to be able to work, the tri-state area, going into Pennsylvania, the Delaware scene, trying to get into Connecticut, maybe Maryland, wherever the road takes me. You know how that goes.
Did he just announce that he was single?
Did he say yarmulkes?
I didn't think
yarmulkes.
I didn't hear yarmulkes, but did he just announce that he was single?
Well,
I didn't announce yarmulkes, but I can announce anything you want.
Did you announce that you're single?
You give me an imaginary situation, and I will announce it on the phone for you. Anytime,
Sean Walsh wants to know if you announce yourself as
single. Did you
single.
just announce that you were single?
Did I announce that I was
single?
Single. Looking,
available
on the market.
Ladies listening? Absolutely.
Oh, great. Now we're doing single matchmaker.com here.
Well, he did say
fair
that
competition. Come on.
He did say that the ladies could come up to him and he'd give him his phone number. So that's
yeah.
kind of
So
like
this is
announcing that he's single.
matchmaker.com. Don't worry, ladies
Wipe
and
the
gentlemen.
cream soda from your face and be quiet.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cream soda rocks, brother.
There's a lot of starfish out there. Let me tell you.
Don't hate the cream soda.
Yeah. Hey, it's all about the cream soda. Haven't you heard? Come on now. Hey, the party without it.
I was just telling Tommy to wipe the cream soda from his face.
Come on now.
Ouch. Wait, what kind of party you guys got going on over there? I know that, hey, whatever happens behind closed doors at a studio is between you guys. It's all
That's
good.
it,
It's all
bro.
good.
That's it.
Wow.
Is it at least A&W?
It's A&W, bro. Definitely.
There you go. Well, at least you're doing it in style, bro.
It's the one and only.
A&W, the stylish cream soda.
Yeah, all right.
You guys are crazy.
Hell
Any
yeah.
other questions that you gentlemen have for
Yeah,
me?
he's got to go make his dinner.
Yeah, let him go eat his dinner. David, we'd like to thank
We'll check you
for
out
being
June
on the
1st.
show. We look forward to seeing you June 1st, and we look forward to welcoming you back the next time you're available.
We'll talk to you, bro.
Absolutely. Anytime, guys. Thank you so much for having me on.
Have a great night.
Have
man.
a good night.
You do the same. Take care, guys.
All right, here's some F5. We're out.
There's no time for crying, and you know that I'm with you tonight. Right now, I'm walking with you. I walk right behind you, and I'm here. I'm always there. And I'm always with you. And I'm here. I'm always there. I'm here right by your side. And I'm here. And I'm here along for the ride. And I see the angels fly above. And I see that you have had enough. You walk forever there I roam. And no, you'll never be alone. I see your eyes filled with tears, and I'm here to comfort you, my dear. And just know I will never be home, and I know you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough, and you walk forever there I roam. Well, I know you'll never find your home. Never find your home. You'll never find your home. You'll never find your home. You see my soul right by your side, and I'm still here. And I'm here alone for the ride. And just know that I had no choice. And I know it was my time to go. And I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough. You walk forever there I roam, and no, you'll never be alone. And I see the
You know what? Go ahead. Just go for it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, all the people out there that I can't see. This is Menace from the Graveyard Disciples. I'm alongside my partner, Mayhem, and we are here at, where are we?
Heel in the face.
Heel in the face.
Heel in the face.
Does that mean we gotta kick somebody in the face?
No, that means.
But there's this little person next to me. I could kick him in the face, though, right?
No, don't hit him in the face.
But if I hit him in the
they're
face,
not. No, they're not.
It would
booked
be
at the
nice.
show.
It would be nice if you kicked the face in his face.
if we kick, see, he even said I could kick the face in the face.
Kick the face in the face.
Kick the face in the face.
I don't understand.
No kicking, guys.
Oh.
Oh, first base.
It's real simple. You see, I'm the heel, and that's the face. So I want to kick the face in the face.
So you
But
got to be good.
what if you heel him in the face?
So that means we
That's what you're here for, to heel him in the face.
No,
Wait,
you
don't that
heel
means
him
we have to throw
in the
you
face.
into the face?
Oh man, that's
If he's a
big
heel,
throwing.
that means we gotta throw him.
Don't forget, he wears a shirt that's 2 cotton fields. Okay, so
An
that's
entire
big.
cotton field has to die.
Oh, yeah,
Get it
2
right.
of them, I
A
thought.
Confield has to die.
Yeah, so that's a big throwing.
These are strange guys, man. How'd we get here?
You guys are weird. Who's that lady over there?
That's the hall monitor.
That's the hall monitor? Why do you guys have a hall monitor?
Because she monitors our social media.
Yes.
I thought they were in trouble.
Oh, this is a lovely little show you have here.
So what are we doing here, huh?
What are you guys doing? What's going on with
I'll
the
tell you what
Graveyard
we're doing.
Disciples, man?
Oh, Graveyard Disciples.
The Disciples?
That's what
Disciples.
it's Disciples.
You spelt it wrong.
Yeah, Sean.
You spelt it wrong.
Who works on those?
You spelt it wrong. Do you have a lowercase y?
Who works on those?
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
You're in trouble.
so let's talk about Wrestle Hell. You guys have a match.
We have a match. We have a match.
You do? Yeah, what's going on?
Well, apparently we ticked off a couple of people during our last match, and it looks like they want another shot at the Graveyard Disciples.
Didn't we beat them already?
Yeah, a couple of
And
times.
who would that be, man?
I don't know. I gotta ask my promoter. Am I allowed to tell them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. HSK Trainwreck Kid Rail Connection wants a shot at the Graveyard Disciples. The only problem is we beat them once, we'll beat them again. One is big and dumb, the other is
Little.
high on caffeine, and they're gonna get their butts kicked. That's all I can really say.
Wow.
What? It's
That's
true.
Okay. Well, you know what? I don't know if they think that way. Do you, you know,
All right, let me ask you something. Have you seen a single tag team that's been able to stand up to us yet?
Beat us.
not at all, man.
Yeah,
And
Undefeated.
I'm excited to see
you go
guys whoop some
SWA.
ass.
Go to SWA, and not a single tag team can step up to us.
That's
you go
it.
outside SWA, not a single tag team can step up to us. Let me tell you something. We might be fun and silly at times, but we're still 2 very dangerous, almost 300-pound men. And we're mean. Look at the masks.
So, yeah, definitely, man. Those are.
Those are some creepy masks.
Yes.
And they're looking at you, Tommy, like you're a side of beef right now.
Side
Well,
of beef?
that's all good, man. Side of beef.
I haven't eaten. So I'm into food right now. All right, which one of you guys didn't pick us to win the last time? I was listening.
I
Someone did
picked.
not pick us to win last time.
He didn't.
I think that
The
was me.
heel.
You did not pick us to
So
win.
I think you should be looking that way.
I'm offended, sir. Deeply offended by you not picking us to win. We won. Who did we beat? Everybody.
The same exact tag team, didn't
We
you?
3 tag teams, right?
3
Yeah.
tag
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah,
4
because you
of
did a
us,
4-way.
3. Yeah. Yeah, 4 teams we beat. 3. We were 4. 3
Yeah.
teams we beat.
Figure it out. Do the math.
Right.
And you turned around and said that they wouldn't have won.
Oh, he said we wouldn't have won.
No.
That's
They-
we wouldn't have
No.
won. We wouldn't have won.
I would won.
We would win.
Won?
win.
We win.
I will win.
I mean, what do you think, hall monitor lady? Stop hiding.
She's quiet.
I don't know.
Why are you hiding?
She's hiding.
People
That's
hide.
it.
Freak me out.
Well,
me
you're
tell
the
you-
Graveyard Disciples. It
Wait,
shouldn't
people
freak
hiding
you out.
freak you out and you wear a mask?
Yeah.
It's my face, dude.
Right, under the
Oh.
mask. I got that.
Well, yeah. That's
No.
cool. Uh-oh.
All right, that guy. Which one are you again?
He's the heel,
I'm the heel.
Oh, yeah, you're the foot. All right.
and I'm the foot. Well, he's the foot. I'm the head.
Yeah. All right.
This just took a weird turn,
It definitely
and I
did.
like it. So yeah, we've been having a lot of fun here. Oh, this is a nice little setup you have here. We got some. Why you got so many locks around this place? Do people like you owe people money?
You trying to lock us up? Nobody's going to lock us up anymore. I'm not getting locked up. I'm not getting locked up.
Well,
Not again.
it's Graveyard Disciples. We need something to apprehend or control you guys.
They let us in the building.
Without police.
Uh-oh. It's not good.
We got to promote Wrestle Hell. SWA.
Who books these shows?
I don't know.
All right, hold this.
Go
real quick.
for it.
Hold
I'm
this.
holding this one.
There's some dude come and look at me. Listen.
All right, we're going to promote Wrestle Hell right
We're
now.
gonna wrestle now. This
I
is
got a
Wrestle
flyer.
Hell Graveyard Disciple style.
Oh, look at that. We're not on the flyer again.
We're not on the flyer again.
Oh, our name's on there.
That's the promoter, not
Oh, there we
me.
go.
Spell it right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Spell it right again.
Why? Because you want a capital Y?
Yes.
We talked about this.
It is
They're
capital
all
Y.
capital,
They're all
dummy.
capital. It's all capital.
Shut up. No, it's
It
not
is.
Finally,
look at
somebody
this.
smacked the face.
And the heel.
All right, ready.
It is.
Here we go.
Ready? Let's promote this show.
Tag team bar brawl match. Damage Inc. versus Weird Life.
Still not as good as us.
No. Well, maybe.
There's a good one.
I think that would be good if you guys were in this.
Yeah, bar brawls.
Top 5 rank exhibition match. I want to watch this one. Brandon Knight versus Jack Gallo.
Jack Gallo, the protector of professional wrestling, versus Braden Knight. And I don't know if he has a tagline for him.
No, he's just pretty cool.
Nope.
He just hurt people.
But check this one out right there. Unsanctioned. That means it's not approved.
And there's
no rules match. So it's unsanctioned and
And
there's
no
no rules. Junior Reyes
Yes.
versus the Necro Butcher. My money's on Necro.
Oh, yeah.
This was so messy.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting
Hopefully
one.
there's an ambulance there.
Top 5 ranked exhibition
Exhibition
match.
Jigsaw
Jigsaw versus
versus
Justin
Justin
Toxic.
Toxic.
I like that guy's mask. I got to go for the mask guy.
Yeah, I gotta go for the mask guy. We're just biased.
Well, because you're mask guys. Well, your face, you know.
this is
You graduated college to get this show?
Yes, I did.
This is
All
an
right.
expensive microphone, isn't it? So I can't just go whack him upside the head.
We are on there, right in front of New Age Terminator Trigger.
For real.
And then we have
Oh, yep.
in a 3-way. Check this out, 3-way. We have the best in the room, Ricky Richards, ESQ.
Esquire.
Oh, Esquire the third. With also, does Chris Caden have a tagline?
No, he's
Hey, promoter, does he have a tagline? Not anymore. Not
No.
anymore. Chris Caden
Chris Caden
taking on the Great Bambino.
and the SWA Pro
I
Champion.
was gonna say that.
I wanted to say it.
Well, you cut me off.
All right.
Jerk. CJ Antonino. Are we like getting people mad on your radio
Probably,
station?
man.
Hall
But you know
monitor
what?
lady.
It's all
Are we
good.
pissing people off?
It's all right,
Hey, let's
man.
go get those 2 mask guys who talk about escaping
okay.
from asylums.
Hey, that's
People say
all good.
hello.
All right, but most importantly, it says right here in the font,
Yep.
Graveyard Disciples is taking on Kid Rail Connection. It's official. Ooh. They're dead.
They're
They're
dead.
so dead.
So dead.
All right, dead.
Can I drown their goldfish?
You can drown that goldfish.
That'd be cool. Don't look at me like that, lady.
Drown
All right, but the
goldfish,
truth is,
it's
it's
already
a
in
pretty
water.
stacked card. I mean, Graveyard Disciples is on it, so
You would have to choke it.
This guy's really quick.
college education.
No, he's not.
All right, gentlemen, you got any real questions for us, or you going to keep letting us just pirate your
What-
radio station?
All right. What's with the mask? What's the Graveyard Disciples? What's all that? What are they about? What's the background to
All
them?
right, we're going to let you in on a little secret.
Here's
Yeah,
the secret.
What's the background to
Here
you
is the
guys?
secret.
Everybody watches Tommy C. butchers the English language.
Oh, go shove it, sausage boy.
We escaped from asylums. Nobody knows who we are.
Is that really the reason? Yeah, okay.
It works for this time.
All
You want
right.
to know how I got these scars? Sorry, wrong movie.
You watched a bad Batman movie?
Hey. Don't you ever take the man's name in vain.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, you guys are wrestlers, so
Yes.
listen. Paul Bearer is is definitely being inducted to the Hall of Fame. Now, who do you guys think should introduce him and induct him into the Hall of Fame?
Well, I heard it's either
Well,
Michael
it's
Hayes or
open,
Taker is the top 2 choices. I agree with both, but I have to go with the Dead Man.
Yep. Taker.
You have to go with the
Definitely.
Dead Man. Paul Bearer, brought the Dead Man up, and the Dead Man's one of the reasons. All right, he is the reason that I'm in this business. I don't know if you could tell.
I definitely feel
Maybe.
that too. That
Maybe the gimmicks kind of look.
And also, I feel that he brought Undertaker to where he is today
He definitely did.
because of it all. And the same with Kane. So my thing is, I think the both of them should do a dual introduction, is Kane and Undertaker together
That'd be
to introduce
That'd
them.
be cool. There's a tag team we haven't beaten yet.
Uh-oh. I would say watch out then.
All right,
What
Vinnie
is she
Mac.
doing? All I see is the top of her head. It's really starting to freak me out, bro. What, someone hold it. You little guy, hold it. I'm gonna go see what she's doing. Excuse me.
All right, here you go.
And while
Wrong one.
And while he
I
does
can't get
that, Tommy will drink some hashtag cream soda.
Oh, come on now. You're on Twitter.
I'm on Twitter. We're on Twitter.
Since when?
Why
What's a Twitter? You're a twit.
It's called a
But
tweet.
yes, I agree with you. Kane and Undertaker,
Definitely.
inducting Paul Bearer. Why the hell not?
Yeah. Yeah, because you know what?
All right, if we went with everybody that Paul Bearer helped, the
Yeah.
stage would collapse.
But you've got, you've got the two guys
New Orleans
right
wouldn't
there
hold
that
them.
created two phenomenal characters and brought them to a total different level. I think those two definitely should introduce them.
Absolutely, two of my favorites. Two
Yeah.
guys that we definitely
I
take
look up
after.
to them, yeah.
The whole mass thing, the whole graveyard thing.
Yeah, I think them two definitely should have the honors of doing it.
Definitely.
Sure.
So if anybody else
Cool.
disagrees,
I dare you to.
I
Graveyard
dare you to
Disciples are
disagree
coming
with
after
that
you.
one.
that's what I said.
He says
With the
this-
capital Y.
You started that.
It's the Quavard that's Weipel.
We gotta shorten our name. I think from now on we'll be Beard Life. Is that taken already?
I think that's taken
All right.
by these
Yeah,
two
it
guys who
is.
wear purple, like the Kool-Aid.
Seen them around.
Looks like the Kool-Aid guy.
Oh,
Have you guys
With more
ever
hair.
faced them before? The bearded life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're allowed to talk about that now.
Oh, you have. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over in Maryland, there was a tiny little show being put on, and the four of us happened to get booked at the same time. And let's just say that it didn't fan out well for our friends in Beard Life.
We beat them.
Uh-oh. You.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one.
Uh-oh.
We've got the only one.
Anytime Beard Life wants to step in the ring at the Graveyard Disciples, we'd be more than happy to face them
We'll
again.
fight anybody. We're not
Pretty
picky.
much. You two want to go?
You want to fight?
No?
He's not a Westwa.
He's not a Westwa.
Not Westwa.
That's what he'll say.
Suck with fuck at that.
Well, you Wascowee Westwas, why don't you get in the wing?
So I figured it out. I figured out how to explain the Graveyard Disciples gimmick to you.
Okay, we'll fight.
All right.
Did you ever watch The Addams Family?
Oh, yeah.
The
Plenty.
Munsters?
Oh, yeah.
Looney Tunes?
I love it.
Animaniacs.
I love where it's
He
going.
doesn't love anime.
I love it.
All right, you pretty much figured out where we got it
Yep.
from.
I love it. It's good.
Which one of you is done?
I am, the cute one.
This is an expensive microphone, so I can't hit nobody with it, right? I'm not getting a no. And you know what's really funny is people making sure we're not hitting anyone.
Yeah. Well, we got the chairman of SWA here, Jerry Warner, so he's keeping you guys under wraps. Kind of.
Oh, the only thing he could do is put us in a worse match. I mean, no.
See, why would you say that?
I didn't.
The Undead, if you guys are interested.
Uh-oh. Team Undead.
Yeah, oh, yeah. well.
Who's that?
You asked us how we
That would
got
be,
our bad
Mason
gimmick name.
Shadows and Zach Vengeance.
No, it says Axe.
Yeah, that says
It says
Axe.
Axe and Mason.
Yeah.
I like Axe.
It sounds like a bad construction team.
I like that. It's good cologne.
Are they
Spray.
gonna build the walkway to my house? It's Mason. Nightmare's on this card. That's a cool name.
I'm getting the finger at me.
Nightmare will be here later.
Nightmare's gonna be here later. I always wanted to meet
He
that guy.
is.
Where is he? Is he down the hall? Hall monitor. Where's Nightmare?
He's down the hall.
He's
down
down
the
the
hall.
hall. He's in the green. You have they have a green room.
It's blue.
It's
I'm sorry. If you were expecting us to have a serious conversation when you put us on the radio,
I had to fight Tommy just to make it blue. He wanted it rainbow.
rainbow. What's wrong?
Rainbow, are you real? Are you for real?
so he couldn't make up his mind.
Okay.
I,
He's
hey,
curious.
I'm,
about which color you wanted to pick.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Come on now.
There seems to be a lot of those pausing and then explanations, like your cream, soda.
Oh boy.
All right, I got to get it in before they kick us off of here. We got to do some cheap plugs. First of all, cheap plug number one is that after Wrestle Hell, we're going down to West Babylon, Sinclair's Pub, and we're going to party. And anyone 21 and older is allowed to come down and do that.
So I guess half of you guys aren't allowed down.
Well, if they take you by your license, you'll be let in.
Yeah.
If they take you by your maturity level, you're
That'll
not
be
getting a bracelet.
Make sure they check your license and you all shut up.
Sinclair's Pub. We also got to promote Give 'em Hell out in California, or Give 'em Hell family, who makes the clothes that we wear out to that ring. Those cool little singlets with the logo on it. They haven't realized that they're supporting Two Psychos yet.
Oh.
We're not going to tell them.
Don't you tell them either.
Whoops.
Where you live.
And a shout out for somebody who's going to be working on our videos at Lee West Entertainment, LEIGH West.com. Check it out. If I didn't get that, if I did plug it, I get new elbow pads. So there, I just plugged it.
And you can probably expect your elbow pads in the mail any day now.
Yep, definitely.
And the Heel in the Face radio show, where it was a foot and a head, and they let us take over their radio show for a couple minutes.
And we'll be there June 1st live at the show.
Well,
Ask
of
you
course,
guys
there'll
a
be
question.
wrestling.
You go ahead.
I'm going to ask the radio interviewer guys type questions here.
You go for it.
You, Mr. Face. Why are you the face?
Because I'm always a good guy. I like people. And I'm a good guy. Come on. In face a mother would love.
The face a mother would love.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Now.
Isn't there
And
usually...
that's a face that a mother would
Yeah,
smack.
when he was born, his mother said, "Oh, what a treasure," and his father said, "Yeah, let's bury it."
And you're the heel because, well, you...
I'm the heel because I'm ugly and aggravated.
Yeah, look at that.
Still get Face and Heel. Why don't they good guy, bad guy?
Because that was taken.
Yeah.
They're using wrestling terminology.
Son of a bisquick.
Are you serious?
Why on earth would we do that? This is a wrestling show.
Yeah.
Wrestling show?
Is it? Oh, it is.
I bet
That's
you...
right. It is.
It is.
Well, Cobb salads and cream sodas aside.
Cobb salads and cream sodas aside. Is your cream soda made of Cobb salad? I don't see
No,
what-
it's not, but
You know, all those people in the social network media Twitter account things are going, what the hell is wrong with these guys?
No, not the six people. Not the six people who listen to the
No,
show.
no, they're not talking about us.
I'm talking about you.
Not what?
Talking about Cobb salad so much.
Yeah, the most normal things that's ever happened to the show. I've been
Probably
listening.
are.
I mean, they had Chris Caden on here.
Yes, we did.
Not once, but twice.
And
Yeah.
Ricky and Gallo went at it that one time.
Yeah, they almost killed
I've
each
seen
other.
that one. It's funny how nobody comes after us.
Make me feel unappreciated.
I'm loved. But anyway, again, June 1st, Wrestle Hell. We are booked. We are taking on Kid Rail Connection, and they are dead. Another 2 bodies in the grave. How's that for gimmick for you?
Definitely good. You know what I say? 7. These guys got to return to the graveyard.
It's a good thing you didn't say
Yeah.
disciples again.
Disciple.
Disciple, yo. Check it out.
Now listen, you Wesley disciples. I'm hungry.
He's hungry.
I'm hungry. I know I'm always hungry.
I got
But my food runs too fast sometimes.
Laffy Taffy.
He has Laffy Taffy. He really has Laffy Taffy, folks. I'm not making this up just because it sounds funny. And for everyone out there going, I don't know what's going on.
And it can be molded and shaped into anything he wants.
All right. Before those flashing lights outside come in here and get us, we're going to cut a quick promo. We're going to let somebody know. Ready? Kid Rail, HSK, Trainwreck, June 1st, Wrestle Hell. No, I'm not reading off a piece of paper. We're coming at you. You tried once, you tried twice, you're going to fail again. Get ready, boys, because here comes the tagline.
Graveyard Disciples, coming at you.
Be afraid, boys. Be afraid.
Let's
Well,
listen.
yeah.
Let's
Well,
take a quick break and
let's-
listen to a
yeah.
new Splashing Violet song. This is called Plastic.
All right.
Enjoy. And we're back.
Definitely back.
Hope
man.
you enjoyed the first song, which was a Splashing Violet,
Yep.
called Plastic, and then followed by our, F5.
F5, definitely. With Scars on Your Face, awesome song.
I love that
Perfect
song.
first song for our past guest that we just had,
Yeah.
Graveyard Disciples, and that was an interesting segment with them. But right now, let's just say we've got in the house, a man of darkness also, none other than a Nightmare, chilling out here.
He's been chomping at the bit to get on the show.
Yeah, and him and Graveyard Disciples been looking at each other left and right. I don't know. A little evil.
Well, it's about time you guys. It's about time that you guys finally put me back on here. I've been waiting around all day in that little blue room that you call a green room because you guys don't know what color to make it. You're too confused.
Well,
I've been waiting all this time to say what I got to say.
Well,
And now that I'm here, I'm going to say it and make everybody know what's on my mind.
well, the floor is yours, Nightmare, and go for it.
I'm a little upset today. I heard Warner on here talking about Wrestle Hell, but he never says anything about who I'm facing. Apparently, they still haven't got anybody to step up and want to get in the ring with me. Then I hear him making all kinds of announcements for matches. He even said something about Alexa Rose getting to speak her mind. Well, when are they going to start giving me a little recognition and telling people that no matter what, I will definitely be at Wrestle Hell?
Well, you and Lexa Rose went at it a couple of shows ago.
Yeah, I'm a little upset that that match got canceled because I was looking forward to seeing that little taco bender make some dinner.
Wow. Holy cow.
Well,
Well, I guess you spoke your piece on that one. Big time.
Well, I can definitely tell you, if she was making dinner for me, it wouldn't be tacos or fajitas. It would be some nice steak, some mashed potatoes, some cherry pie for dessert. But I don't know if she knows how to make anything that's not Goya.
Wow.
ouch.
Holy cow.
Once again, we'd like to reflect that since Nightmare's on the show, that his opinions are his and his alone, and do not necessarily reflect the heel or the face.
Definitely.
Well, maybe I should have given my disclaimer. I should let everybody know that if I offend any of you little mongoloids out there in Radio Land, if you're offended by anything I say or do in the course of me being here, I'd like you all to know sincerely and from the bottom of my heart that I don't give a damn.
And he doesn't give a damn.
No, he doesn't, ladies and gentlemen. He's serious as could be. He's serious like a nail through a piece of board. Definitely. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would say so.
I noticed he didn't bring your little bodyguard this time out.
Well,
What's the matter? He couldn't put on his little girl panties to be here to back you up?
His dog wasn't allowed to leave his house. He was confined to his yard. Something about pooping
No.
on the couch. I
He
don't
was
know.
TCBing, taking care of business, man. Taking care of business, as always.
I want to roll up a newspaper, just smack him right in his nose.
Leave your fetishes to the bedroom. I don't
said-
want to hear about any of that stuff.
I said nose there, Dark One. Settle down.
Yep.
Hey, whatever you're into is your business.
Nightmare is picking on you on that one.
He's on fire today.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody must have given him some Sudafed.
He was hanging out with Graveyard Disciples in
Oh,
the green
maybe that's
room,
what did
so
it.
Yes,
that
I
was
finally got
spiking
to
him.
meet that great tag team. Great guys that are going to destroy the Kid Rail connection.
I guess his vote's in early.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Nightmare, since we do have you on, Paul Bearer is going to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
As he should be.
Yes, he should definitely be. Now, on your behalf, what do you think? Who should, induct him? Who should announce it?
Really? You really think there's any other choice? You got to have a brain in your head. You're on this radio show. There's only one choice. It's got to be The Undertaker. There has been nobody in this professional wrestling business that has done more for the career of The Undertaker, and I know he just wants to show some respect for the man that got him as far as he did.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Mine, I kind of changed it up a little to...
You've kind of been changing
Kane.
it all night.
No, I changed it 100% to Kane
I think it's
and,
the cream.
Undertaker.
soda getting to your head.
Do you have
Some
like,
kind of
some
cream.
kind of spell that you could put on him? Something, because he's annoying tonight.
Yeah, you always want me to put spells on other men for you.
Well, no.
Boy.
None of that
Keep your
stuff.
love potion number 9 in your pocket there, okay?
Oh, hell.
You
Looks like he's been dreaming about things like that, spells and stuff. It looks like the dream's been all wet tonight.
Oh, no.
Any second, Elton John's going to come rolling through here on a piano.
Hey, don't pick on Elton John. He's good, man.
I didn't pick on Elton John.
Oh, God. We
all know.
I can't believe what I'm hearing over here. We got the Prince of Pillow Biting over here and the King of Cornholing on this side.
Who books these people?
You apparently, or
Hey, you're the one that called me, Skippy. I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh no!
You knew how I was when you were getting me.
When you were getting them, see,
I wasn't getting nobody.
you should be the pillow biter in the cornhole.
Drink your cream soda.
So let's get back to the fact that they still won't announce a match for me. When am I going to start getting some respect in SWA? I want to know what it's going to take for them to make an announcement of who I'm going to face. I mean, I told you last time I was here, I don't care who it is. It doesn't matter to me. But I want some kind of competition, and I'm going to make sure that I get it.
Well, you're asking SWA front office questions to the heel in the face.
Well, the only thing I can say is, as a part of SWA staff, that I'll sit down and talk with the chairman, Jerry Warner, and we'll see what we'll come up with.
Yeah, you talk to the powers that be. You know, I can't even say that with a straight face. You make sure that you make it happen. Make sure that I get a match there.
Oh, we'll definitely
do
that.
Careful
Yeah.
before you're taking tickets at the door.
Oh.
It doesn't matter who I face. The outcome's always the same. They're just going to be another loser, just like you.
Uh-oh. You're a loser,
He
heel.
just called me a loser.
He called you a loser.
Nothing
heel.
gets by you.
Well, yeah, that's true. Food doesn't get past him either.
It looks like you haven't missed too many meals either there.
No, I try to stay hefty.
And I'm not the one wearing mascara.
Go figure that out. Oh, man. Just because Nightmare wears makeup doesn't mean that he's a little... Never mind.
Don't you be talking about my makeup.
He's got mascara and ruby red lipstick on his face.
I do not. Don't be telling everybody what you were doing last night.
Wow.
You got me confused.
Oh, boy, he hasn't told the truth since the King of Sweden was a prince.
You got me confused with Vinny the Guido, who dresses a drag on Friday.
I think that's every day, actually.
Yeah.
He's an O-ring assassin.
He's a little too apple high Smurf.
Wow.
You know, I also want to say something to you guys. I know you notice you've been playing some really good music on here. You know, you got some Splash and Violet.
Yep.
And they're pretty good. A nice new band out of Jersey.
Matter of fact, they're part with Frankie Stars.
Yes,
man.
he's tearing it up on that bass. I know that.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, boy, he's something
kicking
else on
some
there.
ass,
You
we'll
had some
say.
nice Axis Unknown. I want to know something else, though. When are you going to start playing some even better music? Like the guys that do my entrance music, Craving Strange. Why I want to hear you play something of theirs. Let everybody know what an awesome band
You want to hear
they are.
music that you consider good?
Of course.
Hold on, let me go cue up some Alanis Morissette.
Oh, what is this?
What?
Oh. Oh, boy. That's music to drown your dog to. I think he did yesterday.
You know what? Nightmare?
Wow.
I thought that it might go this way, and I just happen to have your theme music queued up.
Oh, that is just fine. Let everybody
Oh, we do?
hear
We
what
do.
real
All right.
music actually is.
Let's play the track real quick, and then come right back, and then we can compare notes.
All right.
And we can let
and the fans let us know
we
how
can
you
let
think
our
of that
6
song.
fans can-
Yeah.
Everybody gonna know that it's a surefire winner, man. Pretty soon they're gonna be nominating that for a Grammy.
All right. Here you go.
And we're back.
We're
And
back.
it's about time you finally played some good music and got some class to this show.
You know, I have to
I
admit,
guess so.
that wasn't half bad.
No, it actually was very relaxing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I liked it.
Maybe we should play more stuff from that band. Who's that band again?
Craving Strange. They're one of Long Island's top bands. They've been everywhere. California, New York, New Jersey, everywhere.
And they're from where?
They're located out of Amityville, right around where you guys have your studio.
All right.
Wow.
Maybe if you're lucky, I'll talk to them and see if they'll come down and grace you with their presence.
That would be cool.
That would be interesting. At
It
least
would.
one band would come down. All the
Well,
others are fly by.
That's not true.
You know.
That's not true.
Well, we had Dana Costa.
here.
That's besides him.
That's another good guy with
Your
another
damn
great
homework.
band.
Homework done. Do I get an A+?
Yeah, it's because you were doing things with the teacher to get that. You were staying after school for another reason.
She
Don't
loves
pick on
me.
old man Jervis like that.
No.
Oh, so you were staying after school too? You know him on a name basis. I didn't even think you were in school anymore.
Listen, pal, it was hard enough to get me it was hard enough to get me in school. Never mind, stay after.
Oh God,
He's still learning his ABCs.
that's very obvious. So, but you seem to be the one with the speech impediment
That's
today.
right.
Yes,
Yeah, keep
that's
going
it.
there, disciples.
Sound like you got 5 pounds of crackers, and either that or you need to swallow more.
It's always
Oh,
fun having
shit.
Nightmare on the show because then
Yep,
we get
it
to change the
is.
rating from regular to explicit.
That's right.
Anyway,
But it brings in people.
Maybe we need like fans to call in, like
Yeah,
the one who put him
definitely.
in his place like 2 weeks ago. when
Put
he-
me in my place. You talking about that bird brain again? Oh God, another uneducated idiot.
Okay, it works.
Yeah, you heard it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. She wasn't a bird brain. She actually told you where
Another
to go.
armchair athlete that thinks she knows what she's talking about, don't know nothing.
She told you where to go and how fast to get there and where to stop for gas if you needed it.
Oh, yeah.
We know you never have a problem with gas. You got plenty of that. You can get to the moon with the gas you got tonight. Anybody can smell bad, but you can knock a buzzard off a crap wagon.
Oh, God.
Go spread some more lipstick on your face.
Oh, boy.
Holy cow.
I'm going to come over there and give you 5 across the eyes.
He's
you
gonna
better
give you five.
you better make sure that lipstick doesn't smudge so you can see.
Oh, boy. You keep talking about what you really like.
It's a long drive home with the ruby red in your eye.
I bet it is for you.
Oh, no. Well, anyway,
That must be the only type of people you can get. Other guys. From what I hear, you couldn't get away if you walked into a Chinese whorehouse with a bowl of rice in each hand and a $100 bill in your zipper.
Oh. Oh.
This is talking about somebody who couldn't get sucked off if he walked into a Hoover vacuum factory with an
Spit it out, Skippy.
Oh, my God.
Spit it out.
we
I know you're not used to that.
we
You're
were
usually
PG.
used to taking it
Now
all.
we're rated R. Oh, no. There goes some of the sponsors. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
What sponsors? You got 6 viewers. Who the hell are you kidding? And you were 2 of them.
All right, anyway, what do we got going on, Sean?
Well, once Nightmare gets out of his makeup, I mean lipstick, whatever.
So, do we have anybody that's supposedly going to be calling in soon or what? To
Yeah.
talk to Nightmare?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't
guess
think there's
we just-
anybody in here that's listening to your show that can dial the numbers correctly.
Or help you apply your makeup right.
Oh, I'm going to give you a
I
beating
can
before
just
the
sit
night's
back
over.
and, listen, that's all. There we go.
Yeah, Graveyard Disciples, we're going to throw you into him. I might do something worse to you. I might give you a beating that the paramedics have to pick you up
Maybe do
for.
something
You mean you
worse
want
to
to
you.
paint my face with ruby red lipstick too? That's cute.
I
but
told
no.
you, leave your fetishes at the house or save them for your partner over here. The Duke of Dingleberries over here.
The Duke of Dingleberries. You're a Dingleberry along with me then, I guess. Dingleberry boy.
What does that mean?
Hey, you got your hobbies. I ain't
What
going to
does that
say
make
nothing
this
about
clown? A
it.
Duchess of Lost Souls? At least he wore his makeup for it. Now he can go out on the town.
It's bad. I feel every time I come on this show, my IQ drops about 10 points for every word this idiot says.
Oh, boy.
Spread your mascara. Go ahead.
So is anybody going to say anything intelligent besides me on this show today?
Well, that's not a lot.
Hardly what I call what you said it.
I know it's a stretch calling
Fine,
either
yeah.
of you intelligent, but I gotta try and shoot for something here. There's nobody in this room that's got the intellect of me.
Put it through.
Oh, we got a call coming in.
Hi, caller. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hey, Tommy. Hey, Sean.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hi.
Taylor, what's going on?
Ah, the flock has arrived.
Uh-oh.
You can't mess with him about the makeup. He's got Josh trying to get you after the show. Come on now.
Oh, boy. I told you had nothing but ignorant fans calling in, and she's living proof.
Oh.
Well, apparently, I guess what I said to you 2 weeks ago still hasn't gotten you to shut up. Because you keep bringing me up.
Go for him, Taylor. Give him a new one.
Yeah, because all I keep hearing is the same thing from 2 weeks ago. And still
Well, nothing's changed. You're still an idiot.
Oh, really? At least I'm the one with the college degree.
You sure about that? I don't think online counts anymore.
It does when you wear lipstick on your face.
I told you, stop telling people what you like to do at night. Keep that to yourself, big boy.
You sure it's him doing that at night or you?
What did that idiot say?
She said it's not him, it's you wearing it.
I wear no lipstick. I'm a very manly man.
Manly men don't wear makeup, buddy. So, you're kind of making it...
It's not makeup, it's face paint. There's a difference.
It's
Oh,
lipstick.
really? You sure? Because I guess you got confused with the makeup aisle and the party aisle with the face paint. So,
You wouldn't even know what makeup is.
oh, really?
Hell, you better start wearing some makeup so people know you're female.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, well, at least I'm the one that actually knows that I have good looks. Well, you have to wear makeup to hide your ugliness. So why don't you just keep on going? Because really, all I hear is blah, blah, blah.
Both inside
What?
and out.
We all have our secrets to keep here. It's so my fans don't mob me
Yours
when
isn't
I
apparently that
leave
you have
the
to
arena.
wear lipstick.
What fans?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I see you in the crowd.
Why am I
Oh.
getting a sense of deja vu here?
I think so. Yeah, because it's like going around and around. Trust me. He don't know, he don't get it. He's from the graveyard.
I am not from the graveyard. That's where the graveyard disciples are from. I'm from Hell's Half Acre. Get it right.
He's from hell.
Is that where the trannies hang out?
You would know better than me, Skippy.
Okay, you know what? If he's from hell, then they must have kicked him out because we're stuck with them.
And it's for your benefit.
That's so true.
I am your paragon of virtue, your beacon of truth, and your pillar of faith, all rolled in one sexy package. You just gotta live with it.
With lipstick on his face.
Oh, he is really cruising for a bruising. He keeps it up. I reckon he's gonna get a decking.
A what?
He's gonna get decking.
I'm gonna get a decking?
Yeah.
Oh,
You need one on the back of your house.
Mental note.
Don't you need
all your notes are mental.
Mental note. Do not let Nightmare take me to a Turkish bathhouse. Got it.
But don't you need a deck on the back of your house? So there you go.
Oh, I wouldn't be seen anywhere with you.
Really?
You get a what?
The little fudge packet fairy thinks I'm gonna take him anywhere. Who
likes,
is he kidding?
He likes sausage.
Yeah, apparently you both do. That's why you're both on this show together.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Wow.
That's,
Oh, Lord.
any rumors that he's got a wife is just a really good cover.
Hey,
His real wife is a 13-year-old boy from Thailand.
He recycled that because he's out of snappy comebacks.
Oh, wow, that was low.
Yes, he is.
Well, you
Gotcha
already know
there.
that I'm definitely going to be at June 1st, so you got something to say to me? Come say it to my face in person.
Oh, I certainly will. I'll look for the ugliest woman in there. I'll know it's you.
Oh. Well, what
So
they're
then
saying.
I'll just look for the lousiest wrestler in the show. How about that? And I'll know it's you.
Oy vey. Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Or
boy.
you could look with the one with the lipstick on. Shh.
Is that what you're coming in? Is that what you're going to be wearing at that show?
Well, that's June 1st, SWA Wrestle Hell, ladies and gentlemen. Get your tickets while you can. NYWC Sportatorium is where it'll be at. And you'll see Nightmare there with his lipstick
You'll
on, I
end up
guess.
running up for the hills.
Speak English.
Speak English,
I said they'll end up running for the door the moment they see your face.
I don't run from anybody.
She stopped her curse. She was going to F-bomb. She's a good girl.
Thank you.
Oh! F-bomb.
I think Taylor just bowled a strike.
God's a boning, man.
Score one for me.
Oh, you better come back with
Oh,
something.
you know you can't count, so you can't even keep score.
You're bombing.
Oh, really? Like I said, you got something to say to me? Then just say it at Wrestle House.
Yep. So there we go.
Oh, I have a lot to say, and I'll be saying a lot of things to a lot of people that day.
Yeah, and I'll just be sitting there bored while you just keep on talking. Just like you are right now.
Okay, we need. All right, thanks, Taylor.
All right, we need
No
to move
problem.
on. Definitely.
Yeah, we need to keep the show moving, and before Mrs. Abernathy falls asleep.
Because I am.
Well,
I
it is
definitely-
past her bedtime.
It is
Her,
past my
her two favorite drinks are Metamucil on the rocks and Geritol.
How'd you know what I drink every night?
Oh, it's not a state secret over here.
All right, Taylor. We'll talk to you. We'll see you June 1st, and you have a good night.
Yes,
All right?
make sure you wear your helmet when you come into the building. You know, with the rest of the Tods.
Oh. Wow. Holy
Oh, don't
cow.
worry. I'll be ready for you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, June 1st, Wrestle Hell SWA is going on fire at the NYWC Sportatorium. If you don't have your tickets, get them while you can. You could get them here at the Heel in the Face Live Wrestling Show, or you can get them here at Omega Storage, right, Sean?
Yeah.
All right, you could check us out here at Omega Storage and get them. All right, we'll talk to you later, Taylor, and it was good talking to you.
Good talking to you guys,
All right.
too.
I can see
Talk
the
to you
pleasure
later.
was all yours.
All right.
Now we're standing at the edge of tomorrow.
And we're back.
We're definitely back, ladies and gentlemen.
So, last week's show.
Yep.
Let's talk about it for a quick second.
It was good and then bad.
It was good, and then the
That was
network
it.
went down, the feed cut right before we got to David Adams.
Yep.
And in the middle of our segment with Steve Savage,
GCW man, definitely.
former GCW man.
Yep.
GCW's general manager. He left because of the 420 show. And then, he was just talking to us about, disrespect in the business and in the locker room and, being a promoter. And,
He was going off.
well, not to leave anybody wanting more. He's on the phone right now, ready to talk more about his rant from last week. So, Steve, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me back. Hey, I thought I broke the fourth wall. I thought Vince was listening, pulled the plug, didn't know what happened.
So,
Yeah, well,
I thought that fourth wall was coming down.
I don't know whether the network got more scared because you were ranting about
Somebody didn't like what I was saying. That's all I know.
or they were scared because David Adams was coming on the show and they were just,
I think Steve shut us down.
I'm going to give it a
somehow.
combination of both.
Somehow
Hey,
Steve did.
hey, it had to get said. I mean, I'm not even that pissed anymore. It's just it just needed to be said because I'm tired of just seeing the general disrespect that's been the downfall of this business since, probably around 2005. It probably started around here.
Yeah, definitely. I hear you. But, the whole thing with you talking about how the locker room, it's a disrespect in there and how people don't, respect the business. That kind of, last week when you were saying it was really, it hit home because I know what that's all about. With the companies I've worked with and dealt with, it's the same thing. You got even guys that have been in the business for a little bit, they still don't get it where that you got to have the respect for somebody else, whether it's a green or it's a veteran, no matter what.
Yeah, regardless of how you feel about that person on a personal level, when the camera, it's a camera on, camera off situation. It's if I'm at a show and I'm not on the card, I'm just there as a fan, bought my ticket to get in. I'm still going to do my job as a fan. I'm going to pop for the baby faces. I'm going to give the heat to the heels. It's what you do. It's par for the course. It's what's expected of you. If you get it, it's what's expected of you.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone knows their job, and I've already figured out things that I'm going to do now. And if I get legit heat for it, great. If I get character heat for it, hey, I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Definitely.
Next time the rats start squeaking, I'm just going to start throwing craft singles at them.
That's it. Or just give him a shoot in the ring here and there, even.
Hashtag craft singles. Go get yours.
Well, okay, fine. The rats can have the cheese, and you guys can have your cream soda.
There you go.
Cream soda. I got
Hey,
somebody
man.
else to say cream soda.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with my cream soda. It's a good thing.
Oh, you guys. Oh, what the hell? I'm too sober for this. Don't make me go down there and fucking start smacking you around with a kendo stick.
All right. I have it in the car.
I got mine in my hand.
That's a long drive from Rhode Island, Steve.
Oh,
It's going to be a
man.
long drive. You guys probably won't be there when I get there.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, no, dude, I don't... it may cause a little bit of heat. Guys, don't usually generally talk about stuff like that in a public forum, and it needs to be out there in the public forum because 90% of indie wrestling fans are smarks or in the business somehow, be it their brother, husband, girlfriend's nephew, cousin, whatever, is a wrestler, referee, manager. Somehow they know what's going on. And 20 years ago, that wouldn't have happened.
Oh, yeah, definitely, because 20 years ago, there was respect. Now, it's no respect at all, plain and simple, because nobody, the storyline for this, that all the stuff comes out, and it shouldn't be. Nobody needs to know that. That's what makes the business. That's what.
It's the we all get it, and the ones that get it, great. And if you get it, you're supposed to do a job when you're in there.
Yeah,
and if you don't do it, don't show up. Save the seat for somebody who's actually going to buy a ticket.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely here.
It's I've had a lot of vets agree with me on it. I've probably had a bunch of people disagree with on it. Nobody's even approached me about it yet. I think there was guys that I was working at the 420 show that were like afraid I was going to do some damage when it came time, and I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, well, you know what? Those that you're mad at, you know what you should do? Put them in a shitty match and.
No. You know what? They're going to get worse. They like to say, "Oh, no fans, no money." We draw 150. Okay, yeah, you guys can draw 150 with your company at a free bar show. I put on a free bar show, 300 people.
Listen, I did one.
You put a free show on, people will come out in droves.
I did a free show up in on Long Island here with UCPW, me representing the company. And let me tell you, I brought in, I think it was over 370 people. And it was free. That's why. You put free out there.
You start saying, well, hey, the boys got to make some money. Hey, the boys don't want to make the money. Fine, because you know what? There's another 200, 300 guys out there itching for a spot to just work anywhere.
Yeah, definitely, man. I don't know.
I don't even have anything to plug for Grindhouse. We have to keep things kind of close to the chest right now. At least what I'm doing is, because there's one of two ways things are going to go, and I'm just going to wait and see how it plays out. I'll wait and see what a phone call brings.
Yeah, well, that's what you have to do because, it's called respect, and it seems like nobody's giving it to you. And
it's not that I'm demanding the respect. It's just, I don't care if you respect me. Could give two shits. Respect the business. It does sound a lot like Rodney Dangerfield. Wow.
It does, man.
I could give two shits if people respect me as a promoter, as a worker, as a fan. Don't care. I love this business. Eat, breathe, sleep, and shit it.
That's how I hear you. I'm the same way. Because too many people think they're better than you. You know what? I don't need the respect. Just do your job and shut up. That's all.
Yeah, respect the business. Don't respect the business and do what you're told to do. You think all the guys that are on TV now, if they're not just, whether or not you like the product, you got to respect Vince. How many weekly television shows that have been on that have never gone off the air, never had a rerun episode?
Not many.
No, not many at all.
No, just Roy has gone on that long.
It's ridiculous. You can't compete with it. But guess what? Whether you like the product or not, all those guys there, they're earning their six figures, and they're doing whatever the suits tell them to.
Ooh, sexy.
Par for the course, and more power to them for doing it.
I hear you.
I personally think the John Cena character as it is now is the drizzle and shits, but that's just my opinion. But I'm also not their target audience.
Yeah.
I think Cena was much better as the prototype. I've said it for years. I said Batista was always better as Leviathan.
Yeah.
But they're being told to do what they have to do, and they're doing it, and they're keeping their families fed.
Oh yeah, definitely. But
But I'll tell you, having worked with the local Rhode Island crew, and having worked with the Long Island, New York, New Jersey crew, love you guys out there. Jerry, fucking balls, man. I respect the shit out of you guys. You guys came down. We did the job for the show. We put a hell of a show on for Cole, and that's what a locker room should be.
I can't wait. I can't wait till the next Rumble.
It's coming. We don't know when. We know it's going to be somewhere in either Vermont or New Hampshire, closer to them, so their family doesn't have to travel the long distance. And it's probably going to be at a much bigger place. We got to fit more than 200 people in there.
What about if I don't mean to step on your toes there, but what about if we did a multi-company and we did the event on the island?
You would have to discuss that with Hannah. I believe she's trying to arrange the venues. I'm all down for it because I think we were still looking for a ring rental up in that area, just as cost of a truck versus rental, kind of a no-brainer.
Well, what about it? What I'm trying to say is that we could. I'm just throwing this out there, fans. Please don't jump your guns. But like the NYWC Sportatorium, we did something like that, and there's a ring already there, chairs already there, guardrails already there, everything's there set up.
Hey, all we got to do is show up. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm not organizing this year. It's definitely you would probably bring that up through Frankie, and he'll mention it to the Rapinis and see what we can do.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good
have
idea.
to work with the venue and with the Sportatorium and arrange a date, and then we can throw a hell of a card together. Get the fans out to see it.
I think it would be a great thing. We bounce back and forth from here to Rhode Island. It would be a good thing.
Oh yeah, hey, your little hyper caffeinated bastard, the Mongoose, already said he's in for it.
All right.
The caffeinated warrior.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the next Grindhouse taping. What happens with Mongoose.
All right.
Uh-oh.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Let's put it this way. I'm not booked, but I'll be there.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Somebody better make sure they're, I don't know, have body armor on.
Oh, it's not going to be good, guy. But, definitely June 1st, you wrestling fans out there, I apologize. Shouldn't be saying a lot of things I've been saying. But you know what? You want to go out there and see true professionals June 1st, go down to the Sportatorium, check out SWA. Necro Butcher, Junior Reyes, and his concrete sack going to tear the roof off the place yet again.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of good matches. You got a bunch of matches June 1st that are destined to do that.
Oh, you got what is it? Beard Life and Damage Inc. Now, Damage Inc. versus DQE. Don't see a difference. Not my call.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm not one that. Damage Inc. Great. Cause the damage, guys. Go right ahead. I like being on their good side.
I don't think you want to be on their bad side.
Yeah, definitely, man. And don't forget, you got Jigsaw versus Justin Toxic, which is quite an interesting match.
It's going to be an interesting night. The fans are definitely getting more than their money's worth.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Definitely are. Junior Reyes versus Necro Butcher. Brandon Knight. Jack
what
Gallo.
else are they going to find in the building to beat each other with?
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna. You guys are big on the open challenge thing. You guys are big on that, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna. Since I don't have anything to plug, I might as well make a challenge. See if any company will book it. See what happens. I got a beef with Jason Knight. I got a problem. Everybody is saying that when he wrestled me in November, that I got lucky. Hey, I got lucky. He was looking at the referee. What am I supposed to do? You think I'm going to try to go toe-to-toe with him? He was kicking the shit out of me. He put me through a friggin' table. So, yeah, I'm going to cheat my way out of that. It's the only way I'm going to live. I got my ass out of that ring and disappeared for the night. Everybody says I got lucky. Well, you know what? Fine. If Jason wants to, if he thinks he's up for it, anytime, anywhere, Falls County, we're in the goddamn building.
And who's this we're challenging again?
Jason Knight.
Oh.
Everybody says I got lucky when I beat him. Let's see if it's true.
I think Jason would be down. Now we just got to find some promoter crazy enough to book it.
Who's crazy enough to book a no DQ match? The GCW original versus the ECW original.
I don't know. We're going to have to find him.
Yeah, definitely would, man.
Definitely going to have to take that out of Rhode Island. Primal Conflict had issues with those types of matches.
I don't know who wouldn't have an issue with that match nowadays.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? You think SWA would put something like that on?
That would definitely be something for SWA to consider.
Oh yeah, definitely would be, man. That's a heavy match that would kind of roll a lot of eyes and make a lot of attention, to it.
A lot of lumber, and I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be scientific. It's going to be a car wreck. I know he can still go with the best of them.
Oh, he can still. Jason Knight can still go.
He can still roll.
Jason Knight has not lost a step. So I look forward to see if A, Jason responds to the challenge, and B, any promoter out there is psychotic enough to try to put that match on.
You know what? We need to get Jason Knight on the show next week.
I think so. And maybe get in touch with Steve again.
We need to get our people, get in touch with his people, and we need to make this happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely do.
Yeah.
You guys make it happen. I'll be there.
All right.
But hey, I'm going to let you guys wrap this show up. Ain't no need for me to headline this.
All right, man.
Well, Steve,
all right, gentlemen. Take
Steve,
care.
We'll
Thank you
talk
very
to you.
much.
Thanks
Have
for
a
being
great
on the
night,
show,
man.
buddy. We'll talk to you over the week.
All right.
Later.
All right. How about some more Splashing Violet, and then we wrap it
and
up.
then we'll wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Splash and Violet.
Here
Frankie
we go.
Stars. Check it out.
Jenny's just an actress with her hopes as big as the bright blue sky. She has dreams to be a movie star like so many others have been denied. Could she make it to the big time, or could Jenny just
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and what a discussion with the one and only Steve Savage talking about rambling, basically just laying the law.
He wasn't rambling. He was talking about. He was
laying the law.
Stuff that he wanted to get off his chest for a little
that's
while
it,
now.
Yep. And if you don't like it, too bad. He told you. That's it. That's how it is.
You're the face. Try to keep that in mind, okay?
Yeah. All right. I'll be nice. What do you got going on with your phone? It's over here playing and talking to me.
My phone likes blowing up at you, I guess.
Come on now. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut it short. And, we're going to cut it.
We're not going to cut it short. We're done.
We're done.
We're done.
Yes, we are.
So,
it's been a long one.
Thanks for Nightmare and the Graveyard Disciples and Steve Savage and
Jerry Warner. Nightmare, definitely.
We said Nightmare already.
You did? Okay.
I did, yes.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we call it a night. Till next week. I'm Tommy C.
I'm the heel. Stay safe. Not too much.
Worship the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
# cream soda.